It's the first time that the Pakistani puppet Prime Minister accepted on an international forum like the Security Council that it harbored and trained terrorists in the 80s and 90s, and now it is sorry what it did and it apologizes. I think everyone can see through that statement. They're just saying this to get the funds from the US in their begging bowl. Pakistani Prime Minister, the puppet Prime Minister, tried to portray that his country was a champion of Islam by reciting a few verses. He tried to gain the support of the Islamic world, but I don't think that's the case. The world knows that Pakistan is one of those cats which has eaten 1,000 mice and now is going to pilgrimage. Everyone knows the reality of Pakistan and its military leadership and its puppet government. It is funny to see the Pakistani military and its operatives so anxious about the Kashmir issue that they're operating like an NGO, running across the planet, trying to lobby countries, and obviously countries are ignoring them, to talk about the Kashmir issue. Their incompetence is so visible in the fact that last Friday they missed the deadline to pass or gather support for a UN resolution in Kashmir. Obviously they didn't have the numbers, but to miss the deadline, it seems like a high school homework that they missed. Incompetence is so visible in this banana republic.
Unfortunately, what we heard today from Prime Minister Imran Khan of Pakistan was a callous portrayal of the world in binary terms. Us versus them, rich versus poor, north versus south, developed versus developing, Muslims versus others. Prime Minister Imran Khan's threat of unleashing nuclear devastation qualifies as brinksmanship, not statesmanship. Even coming from the leader of a country that has monopolized the entire value chain of the industry of terrorism, Prime Minister Khan's justification of terrorism was brazen and incendiary. For someone who was once a cricketer and believed in the gentleman's game, today's speech bordered on crudeness of a variety reminiscent of the guns of Dara Adam Khel. Mr. President, now that Prime Minister Imran Khan has invited UN observers to Pakistan to verify that there are no militant organizations in Pakistan, the world will hold him to that promise.